It also relates to just unfinished business from childhood. Why is it coming through like that? Unfinished business from childhood. Unhealed wounds. So, what is it in his childhood? I'm seeing something in the second chakra. Lots of spankings. I'm just so glad for little boys and girls that there isn't nearly as much spanking as there used to be. It's still around for sure, but there's a lot less, because in what part of adult life is it important to be trained into accepting physical punishment? You know what I mean? A child does something wrong and you hit them, and you do that over and over and over, and you are training them to do what you say when they are hit. And it may work really well for the parent if the child is willing to be obedient because of that. But what exactly is the lesson that you are teaching the child? That it's okay to be hit? That you have to do what I say or you will be hit? There's no healthy situation in adult life where that's going to translate into a valuable life skill or a valuable relationship skill. So it made him a well-disciplined child. It made him someone who walked the straight and narrow. And there's just this feeling that he has carried with him since childhood, that he has to do everything right in order to receive love and be worthy of love, specifically from his father. And when he gets the message that he's not doing something right, then it really pisses him off. Just an unhealed wound there. So this is a personality thing that is so accepted in society when a man is this powerful. And so he's just gotten away with it until now, hearing that he's gotten too big for his britches. Gotten too big for his britches. So, yeah, that is like, it's really, really something that is influencing what's going on now. It's just never really been questioned. And a message that wants to come through really clearly is when there are people who have so much power in the world. One of the very first questions that people need to be asking is, has this person been to therapy? Has this person healed their childhood wounds? What kind of relationship did this person have with their parents? If they were abused or hurt or experienced extreme trauma, have they gone through the steps to see it and forgive it and heal from it? That is not something that is asked hardly ever. And it needs to be asked because it is what's coming through, what his highest self wants to say, wants for the world to know, is that this is something that has to change. It has to change for the balances of power to be safe. The people who are at the top of the top have to be held to a higher level when it comes to their mental health. And what I'm hearing is that we are going to witness so much catastrophe in the next 5 to 10 years. And slowly but surely, case by case, person by person, company by company, it will start to become required that when someone is hired for a very powerful position, that there is a background check. There's a background check, that there is a mental health screening and mental health training. So it's going to be a combination of things going horribly wrong and people who have worked on their mental health getting more and more power and more money. The shift is already happening, but it's not being noticed or talked about in the mainstream. Wealth is slowly but surely being transferred from people who do not have good mental health to people who do have good mental health. And good mental health is a very general term, but what I'm seeing is when they're saying good mental health, they're talking about the people who meditate, who self-reflect, who journal, who talk to professionals about their emotional experiences, who engage in practices with community members that are grounding and healing, people who are very involved in churches or spiritual communities. So all of these things influence a person's mental health. It's also the people who are taking the time to be physically fit and eat a healthy diet and spend time outside. I'm seeing people putting their feet on the earth. These are all things that in the mainstream are not really taken seriously. And as the way that we live becomes more removed from the way that we're meant to live, the more extreme the breaks in mental health will be.